A lot of fans during his Olympic effort, and he'll be taking on Steve Schwan from Austin, Texas. Andrew Maynard, 4-0 as a pro, 4 knockouts. And Steve Schwan, 11-5-1. At the tail of the tape, 25-year-old Andrew Maynard, an ex-Army fighter, came in at 174. Schwan at 173 in this light heavyweight bout. And he is 30 years of age from Boston. And let's go up for the introductions to Michael Buffer.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the light heavyweight division. This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds. The referee is Toby Gibson. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing the mustard-colored trunks with white trim and weighs an even 173 pounds. Fighting out of Austin, Texas. His professional record, 11 victories, 10 by knockout against 5 defeats and 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, Cowboy Steve Schwan. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He's wearing the royal blue trunks and weighs an even 174 pounds from Monroe, Maryland. Undefeated as a professional with a record of 4-0. All 4 victories by knockout. He's a gold medal winner, and his initials are BAM Boxing, Andrew Maynard.
Well, there's Andrew Maynard, and I guess if anybody's got a chance to capture the charisma title that ultimately will be surrendered by Sugar Ray Leonard, it might be this guy, because while he certainly not yet has boxing skills approaching Sugar Ray's, I think he's close when it comes to a smile. As you will see, if you haven't met Andrew Maynard yet, wait till the end of this fight. Assuming he comes out on top, you'll see one of the better looking smiles, and he's just a terrific, charming guy. Boxing in the Army, joined the Army, as he admitted he needed discipline. He admits that he was a bad kid. Said, I went in there to get my act together, and it worked. And he is just a fine young man. In his 5th professional bout from Laurel, Maryland, 25 years of age, and indeed is being managed by the Sugar Ray Leonard group. Jose Pepe Correa is his trainer, who is also training Sugar Ray now. And Steve Schwan from actually Cranky, Texas. He has a ranch in Cranky, Texas. You gotta love that. He's a ranch foreman, he's a bulldogger, and a horseshoer, and a sometime boxer.
I have to say something. I never see nobody with a style like this. Look, Cowboy Steve.
Cowboy Steve, he's a gamer.
He looks like he's riding a horse.
You know why you haven't seen that style, Marvin? You don't hang out in those Western saloons.
Oh, that's what
you see them every Saturday night in the Western saloons.
He's managed and trained by Richard Lord, and the best story they tell about him is he wound up as a substitute against a rising light heavyweight New Orleans, who they were planning on getting into the top 10. Steve Schwan beat him, so he can be dangerous.
He don't look like he knows what he's doing in there.
They say he was 64-10 as an amateur, now 11-5-1 as a professional. But he's the first to admit he's a cowboy first and a boxer second.
Well, he has a cute style, Marvin. He moves a lot to the right. It's very tough to nail a guy when he's moving to the right, moving outside your punches. Of course, he can't hit you, but you can't hit him either.
That's what I mean. Look at his head, though, way up high.
Just the 5th professional fight for Andrew Maynard in blue, the Olympic light heavyweight champion, former national AAU champion.
You can see that Maynard just really wants to get this guy out of there, because you see a guy like that with a bad style. A guy like this can make you look bad out there. You want to finish him off real quick.
Well, the card's running a little longer than they expected, too, so Andrew's out there trying to help things along here in Las Vegas. And he landed a good right hand.
See that little slide over to the right by the Cowboy? That's what takes the punching power away from Maynard.
Oh, yeah, but he's in trouble now.
A right and a left and a right and a left goes down. Steve Schwan.
Keep going to the right. He told him to go to the right.
6, 7. 4-punch combination with a left on the end of it, sending Schwan to the canvas. Andrew Maynard, another left hand. Rocks Schwan, and the referee steps in, Toby Gibson, and stops this one in the first round. Andrew Maynard, the Olympic gold medalist, too much for the game rancher from Cranky, Texas, that have a reason to be cranky now because he took a little punishment from Andrew.
He forgot his horse.
That reminds me of you in the morning, cranky.
Yes, but
get out of there.
So Andrew Maynard finds himself in a rather easy first-round stoppage of Steve Schwan in his 5th professional bout. And Maynard unloading those powerful punches.
2 solid left hooks, Tim. Let's not take that away from Andrew Maynard. Right on a button. There's one. There's another one.
He can punch. He's got 5 KOs in his 5 professional starts.
They could have stopped the fight at the first knockdown, though.
Yeah, he was just completely outclassed, you know.
I think there's every reason to believe that Andrew Maynard is on his way to superstardom in the light heavyweight division, even though he's had only 5 pro fights and still has a lot to learn. He admits that.
This man reminds me a lot of Matt Franklin from Philadelphia.
Right. Went on to become Matthew Saad Muhammad and one of the great light heavyweight champions ever. We'll see the end of it here as referee Toby Gibson doing a good job seeing Schwan really out of it here and stepping in to prevent any damage. So let's go up to ring announcer Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Toby Gibson stops the bout at 2 minutes 35 seconds of the very first round. The winner by TKO. He's now 5-0 with 5 knockouts in the win column. Boxing Andrew Maynard. Let's have a round of applause for Cowboy Steve Schwan from
Well, there
Austin,
is Andrew
Texas.
Maynard with a first-round knockout over Steve Schwan to move his pro record to 5-0.